Hey everyone, it's Angry Turtle and I have another Cyberpunk video for you. This time it's first build that I want to share, my OP stealth Netrunner / hacker build, and I really enjoy playing it. I wasn't expecting I will enjoy it playing so much, as it's so different and in the same time so powerful. Like, let me show you this simple quest when you need to defeat couple bad guys. Look how effective this build is. You just use those quick hacks. I don't even need to use these bridge protocols, they are quite low level in here. Normally I would use. Let me just use contagion on them. Look what's happening. I don't need to do much. I just stand here safely and wait a little bit. And they're going down. That's like no brain gameplay here. Wait for them to go down, there is one left. From a safe distance, they cannot even see me. I can just disable them all. And that's done. Now I can just go there and loot everything. Whatever I want, I can loot. And that's a lower level area, then of course it will be possible to do. But let me show you as well what will be happening in higher level areas. And by the way, I will show you the difficulty I play on. As you can see, I do play on very hard on this character and I play on it from the beginning. Then it's not like you cannot start with this character. You can start, although start is quite slow if you want to play like me. What else I should show you? My inventory. I'm not using weapons. I'm doing full pacifist gameplay. The takedown that you were able to see, that was non-lethal. They still practically alive. And I have 0 weapons. I don't need any weapons. My armor doesn't really matter either because I'm not getting hit. Okay, now let me show you something crazy that you can do on this difficulty. As you can see, I'm on the job that classify as very high. And my difficulty is very high. And now look how pacifists can sort out this situation.
For real?
I'm just safely sneaking around. I use the bridge protocol on them. Let's go the bridge protocol. It's quite easy after you know how this stuff works. Done. All protocols breached. Wait for it to load. Done. Now what I do, I just reboot the optics. At this level, it's spreading. It will work on all this area. You can see another one is getting it. Another one is getting it. The other one farther away. I will start another one. And now I just climb down. I climb down. They still cannot see me. I go for this evidence box. Now job is done. And what I need to do, I just abandon the area. No fighting. They cannot see me. They all blindfolded. Job done. Insane amount of experience, credits, street cred, everything. I did the job. I didn't fire a single shot. They didn't even notice me. And now how this build works and what you need to know about it. First, the most important part is your cyber deck. I have already some of them legendary, but that's not the most important part. From the moment you will get a rare ones, that means blue, you will be already very powerful. Of course, the higher you go, the better it is. As you can see, when you upgrade them, it's not only increases the damage, but as well it changes how it works. Like in this case, legendary adds the passive that all my quick hacks that can spread like a blindness can jump to one additional target. Then I can blind like entire squad of enemies with one quick hack. This one, called System Reset, this is one of the most insane ones. It works on bosses. It doesn't do damage, it just put down your enemy, non-lethal as well. It's an ultimate quick hack. You can put down boss in non-lethal way with one quick hack if you have enough RAM to use it. And RAM is the most important part. You need to upgrade this thing as often as you can. If you go under your cyberware, that's the operating system. The operating system, if you go for this build, is the core of your build. You upgrade it as often as possible. And it's not difficult actually, because with this build you earn money really quickly. As you don't need weapons, basically you don't need anything. Everything is for sale to make eddies. And as well, you you can easily hack all the access points to get even more eddies. Then it's super simple to progress even on very hard. Only the first like 3-4 levels can be a little bit challenging if you don't want to use a weapon. But after that, you are a snowball. You're gaining power very quickly. Now how to get the starting stuff, because if you want to go for this build, that will be your question. How you get the starting stuff? And here, first what you will need to visit is Netrunner. And from the Netrunner you will buy your first hacks that you don't have yet. After that you will be just crafting them and upgrading them. But first set you will buy from a Netrunner, then this is the shop. It doesn't need to be this one in particular, anywhere on the map, but with this icon you need to visit this shop and buy your starting hacks. After that, the next shops that interest you are all of those repair dogs. And I think the best one for early on will be somewhere in here. If I scroll back, it's called Watson. It's top part of the map. And you have like 2 repair dogs in here. Yeah, you have like basically everything you need early on. You have 2 repair dogs and you have Netrunner shop in between. Then if you visit this place, you will be ready to go. You will spend some money, you will spend some eddies, but you will get everything to start you and start snowballing on the game, doing everything a little bit differently than gun blazing. Don't make me wrong, of course I do have gun blazing character as well, but this one it's totally different and I enjoy it a lot. About the build itself, of course you want to invest in intelligence on the first place. After that, stealth is very important. I did a little bit out of my way and unlock some technical ability, as in the future I want to try those smart weapons, as well as this sometimes helps me open the door. I do not invest anything into body or reflexes with this build. Now, let's start from the most important. Under intelligence you need to start from your quick hacks, as you will need some extra damage. And what you are looking for very early on, after that you will be able to afford like everything, but early on, first at least 1 point into biosynergy to keep recovering RAM faster. Then you have bloodware that increases overall damage of all your quick hacks. That's very important early on. Then you have signal support. That's very important. You would think that duration is not so important, but it is. The blindness lasts longer, and in case of damage over time hacks, it increases the overall damage, because damage over time, like overhit, is doing set amount of damage per second. Then if this will last longer, it will do more damage. And the most powerful in here, subliminal message. Quick hacks deals 100% more damage to unaware targets, and as you are a stealthy build, they will not be aware about you. That's a double damage. And next one, School of Hard Hacks. Unlocks crafting specs for rare quick hacks. That's one of the most important, as you want those rare quick hacks rather early, and this will allow you to craft them. At this moment your quick hacks will be powerful when you unlock this perk. And I will not go over everything, you can read it yourself, but those are the most important from the quick hacks. Let's take a look on the bridge protocol now. This is a secondary, not as important as quick hacks, but important nevertheless. Here, to further improve your damage, you can unlock first mass vulnerability and then upgrade it with mass vulnerability resistances. This way enemies will be less resistant to your quick hacks damaging abilities like electric or fire damage. I choose not to upgrade data mine as I'm rich enough without it, and I'm hacking all those access points anyway to get the components, and it wasn't necessary. You can play without it. This will help you increase your wealth faster, but in my opinion those points can be spent better in other places. This is one that is actually important. Automatically highlights nearby access points, and you want to find them. It's just 1 point to keep gathering those components to upgrade your quick hacks. Another really good one, this one further reduces the RAM cost on enemies that you breach into. 1 point, of course, to be able to disable all the cameras. Then, of course, all those high-level ones are very powerful, and I'm sure you will take them as well. Now under stealth, I so far took only one. Increases movement speed while sneaking by 20%. This is very helpful. And apart from that, I'm just unlocking slowly the skill progression. I need to upgrade the main attribute again to keep progressing further. And of course, all the cold blood, you want this 1 point that will allow you to start unlocking the progression. Then that's why it's in here. Later on, they are more powerful, but at this moment, I don't have them yet. And under technical ability, as I said, I have it only to open the doors. I don't have any upgrades in here. And there is no need at this point. And as you can see, I'm not high level, I'm level 19, and I already have 66,000 eddies, euro dollars, and I'm not saving them, I'm spending them whenever I need it. I even upgraded my car. Look at that, that's my car already. It's like really great car, and I'm quite early in the game. I have Avenger. Then that's my build. Definitely let me know what you think about it. Did you try yourself to run a Netrunner build, or are you more like a gun-blazing guy? Like my first build was. Waiting for your comments. Thank you a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.